I am going to rank every Fortnite location that we have ever had. And if I don't remember the location, it's going to go in the don't remember section, which I feel like there's going to be a few. We are starting off hot though with Anarchy Acres, and that's going in A. I loved Anarchy Acres, but I liked Fatal Fields more. And plus, when Lazy Links and Lazy Lagoon came into the game, I preferred those over Anarchy Acres. Believer Beach. Basically sweaty sand, so that's going S. I know this is when like aliens took over and everything, but sweaty sand, it's still sweaty sands to me in my opinion, and it's goated. Boney Burbs, primal season, nope, you're going D. Camp Cuddle, honestly really liked Camp Cuddle. It was a great location to go, especially if you were like struggling or anything like that, and there's a lot of loot there, and I liked landing at the cabin. Caddy Corner, this is going A. This was one of my favorite arena locations when I used to play arena. Chonker Speedway is a solid location from Chapter 3. It's going in B. Chrome Crossroads. Oh, I remember this. It's basically Crossroads, but it was Chrome, so that's going in C. I just wasn't the biggest fan of the Chrome season. Colossal Coliseum was really cool from Chapter 2, Season 5. The loot was alright. It was a hard place to fight in, but it was fun and unique. Command Cavern was a fun place to drop. It's gotta go A. It's gotta go A. Cloudy Condos, that's gonna go C. There are so many locations. Colossal Crops, that's going D. Condo Canyon though is definitely going, it's gonna go A. It was one of my favorite Chapter 3 locations. Coney Crossroads is gonna go B. I really enjoyed Coney. It gave me kind of like a Salty Springs vibe in a way, if that makes sense. Coral Castle. Coral Castle could have been the coolest location, but it failed, unfortunately. It's gonna go bottom C. Corny Complex. Oh man, I don't remember that one. So Corny Crops, I assume it's gonna be similar. Both Corny Complex and Corny Crops are gonna go, I don't remember. I just don't. I'm blanking. Covert Cavern, it's gotta go with Command Cavern. It's gotta be an A. Craggy Cliffs, S. I loved Craggy Cliffs. It was probably my favorite location in Chapter 2. Dirty Docks. Dirty Docks was another one that was really good. I would put that probably behind Caddy Corner and Camp Cuddle. Honestly, Chapter 2 had a lot of underrated locations. Doom's Domain. Doom's Domain was basically Pleasant Park, but Dr. Doom took over, and he had his own building too. I remember that. Dusty Depot, it's gotta go S. I don't care what anybody says. I know it's only 3 warehouses, but it is so nostalgic, so amazing, so many memories. Dusty Divot was also really cool. I enjoyed Dusty Divot. Fatal Fields, gotta go S. Fatal Fields has to be S. Flush Factory, B. Flush Factory was fun to land at, but there wasn't a ton of loot. Flutter Barn. Oh, this is like when it was the Chrome season. That's gonna go B. I always enjoyed my time at the Butter Barn. Fort Jonesy. Chapter 3. That took me a sec. This was actually one of the places I dropped at most in Chapter 3, so I gotta keep it in B. Frenzy Farm. I'm gonna go B as well. Frosty Flights. Goated. Frosty Flights was incredible. Gotham City. Goated. Greasy Grove. Goated. I wish they would have used like the OG Greasy Grove, but we'll take it. I'm saving 3 locations for S plus, by the way. That's why nothing has gone up there yet, but it's got to be the 3 that I'm just like, that's what I love. That's my place. That's my stop. Grim Gables, I honestly don't remember. Happy Hamlet. I loved Happy Hamlet. It's gonna go A, but it's gonna be a high A. It's probably gonna be the highest A. Haunted Hills. Goated. It's got to be S. Harold Sanctum. Holly Hatchery. Don't remember. Holly Hedges, though, was awesome. Hunter's Haven. Oh, I remember this one. This one is going to go in B. Junk Junction. It's got to go A. Junk Junction, I have too many memories at. Lazy Lagoon is definitely going in S. It fit the theme of the season so well. Lazy Lake is going to go A. I enjoyed Lazy Lake. And our first S plus is going to go to Lazy Links. I loved Lazy Links. I dropped there all the time back in Chapter 1, Season 5, Season 6, Season 7, before Lazy Lagoon came into the game. Leaky Lake was solid. It's going to go in B. Logjam Junction and Logjam Lotus are both going to go in B. They're both solid locations in Chapter 3. And then same with Logjam Lumberyard. All the Logjams are going to be together in B tier. Lonely Lodge was a fun drop back in Chapter 1. That's going to go in A. Loot Lake is also going to go in A. Lucky Landing is going to be going in S+. This was one of my favorite drops back in Chapter 1. Mega Mall was cool. Mega Mall was solid. I'd put that in A. It wasn't Retail Row, but it was really good. Misty Meadows, that's another place I would put in B. I think it was a solid location in Chapter 2. Moisty Mire. It's gonna go B. I love the Moisty, but what came after it is just way better. Moisty Palms, I think that was the Season X version. So it was a mix of Paradise Palms and Moisty Mire. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that in B. Neo Tilted will also be in B. It was really cool, but it wasn't gonna live up to Tilted Towers. Paradise Palms is going into S+. It has to be an S+. So I know I said I'm gonna put 3 there, but I'm gonna up it to 5. It's gonna be 5 S+. Pleasant Park is gonna go in S. Polar Peak, S+. That's the 4th one. Pressure Plant was cool. I remember it right before the Monster vs. Mech event. It's gonna go B. Rave Cave was also cool, but it's basically Covert Cavern. Reality Falls was alright. I'm going to put an A for the visual. Reality Tree is going to go in B. Retail Row has to go in S. Rickety Rig, I enjoyed Rickety Rig. That's going to go in S. Risky Reels, definitely in S. Rocky Reels, A. I think it was a step down. It wasn't going to live up to Risky Reels. Salty Springs is going to go in A. I enjoyed Salty Springs. I like the little neighborhood, and there you got action right away. Salty Towers is essentially kind of the same thing. It was a mix of salty and tilted. Sanctuary was a solid spot to land back in Chapter 3. It's going to be in B. Shifty Shafts, A. I love that it came back in Chapter 3. Shimmering Shrine, that's going to go in C. Shuffled Shrine will also be in C. Sleepy Sound was alright. It'll be C. Sludgy Swamp, I don't remember, but Slurpy Swamp I remember. I like Slurpy. So easy to get your shield and your health up there. It's gonna go in B. Snobby Shores. Snobby Shores. Oh my gosh, that brings back the memories of Chapter 1. Snobby Shores is gonna go in B. Stark Industries is S+. That is the final S+. Stark Industries was a goated location in Chapter 2, Season 4. Sorry Suburbs, that's gonna go in A. We always called it 5 houses, but I dropped there so much with my friends back in the early Chapter 1 days. Stealthy Stronghold was cool. It was a really cool idea, just I didn't enjoy it that much. Steamy Stacks is going to be B. Chapter 2 had so many good locations. Sunny Steps is going to be B as well. Sweaty Sands, I got to put it with Believer Beach. Synapse Station, I don't remember. Agency, S. No doubt about it. The Authority, S. The Block, S. The Collider, oh, that's gonna go in B. The Converge, I don't remember. Daily Bugle was awesome. That's going S. Fortilla was really cool. S. The Fortress is gonna go in A. There's just so many locations. I loved Grotto. All of Chapter 2, Season 2, all of those new locations were amazing. The Joneses, put in C. Pyramid also in C. It wasn't that cool. The Rig is definitely gonna go up in S. The Shark is definitely gonna be an S. It's a close S+. The Ruins is going to be an A. Spire is going to be in D. The Yacht is going to be S as well. Tilted Towers is an S. Tilted Town, I love Tilted Town. I thought that was super unique back in Chapter 1, Season X. Tomato Town is going to be A. Oh, Tomato Temple and Tomato Town are both going to be A. Wailing Woods will be A. Weeping Woods, I also enjoyed, will be A. Chrome Jam, you are going with the Log Jams. Shiny Sound, that's going in C. Anvil Square is going in C. Breakwater Bay is pretty cool. It's just really far, but it is a good location. There's good loot. It's going to go B. Shattered Slabs, kind of the same thing. It's a little more in and there's some good loot, but I feel trapped down there when I go down to loot. Slappy Shores. Slappy Shores is definitely an A. Tainted Towers, that's going to be in B. Brutal Bastion is definitely an A. It's one of my favorite drops in Chapter 4 right now. Faulty Splits, I don't remember. Frenzy Fields, definitely an A. Lonely Labs, definitely going in S. Let me drag it up. There's just so many locations. It's hard to fit it all on one page. The Citadel will be an A. Kenjutsu Crossing is going to be in B. I just don't go there a lot. Same with Naughty Nets. Naughty Nets, it's cool because it's on its own little island, and there is a lot of loot there for that island, but I just don't go there a lot, so it's going to go in B. Mega City is definitely an A. Honestly, it's going to be an S. The visuals, the loot, the location of it, all of it is great. Steamy Springs is going to be going in S. My favorite location right now on the map. Creaky Compound is going to be an A. Rumble Ruins will be an A, and Shady Stilts is going to be a B. Now, there's 3 locations missing from this Chapter 4, Season 4, so I'm going to just tell you where I would put them. Eclipse Estate will go in A. Relentless Retreat would be an S, and Sanguine Suites would be an A. I like all 3 of the new locations this season. This is my locations ranking. This took a while. There is so many locations that we've had in Fortnite. So many great locations too. Let me know some of your favorite locations in the comments. Please drop a like and subscribe if you like this video, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace!